sky. Mo picked the television was tuned to the flat grey puke sky. Mo picked through flecks of skull static left by the last techno zone to zone through the area. Not like a TZ to scatter a whole cap like this, so Mo was applying a judicious haste before some other CB bum picked up the heat signature. Besides, Mo thought, à l'ombre des jeunes filles en fleurs, la toile noire se mêle à la poussière, if she could catch the wave of that zone, and it wasn't like she hadn't ever. As the actual like real sky faded, the television snarled in rebel inversion, bathing Mo and all her ague threads in the sort of techno-colored drag she used to dream about. Montreal MK. I at this point did finally get bored. She swore to be normal for a while. Everyone thinks dystopian future zone type life will be one way, and it's actually another. She learned this at least quickly. She had lost her life only 6 weeks ago. With cellular drift, but still she was so far removed from the dream mindset it seemed as cold as a ransom note to her now, let there be light, and tout le reste. A red square. She is staring at a red square. No, a red circle, with a hole on it, like a donut. Red circle against a dark blue, or maybe a green. But with dark blue, or maybe green. She thinks it isn't black. She remembers his name, from a far-off place. Her bartender. She focused on the circle while time shifted, and now she had her drink and she took a long, boring drink. The light still had more lessons that he wanted to teach her, the stiff. The red circle was drumming, is drumming, her tense gets her all confused like usual. Is she herself? Press on your clavicle and you might calm down. Look in the rear-view mirror. Pretty with blonde silky, wavy hair, blue-green eyes, a California tan, dimples in her left cheek, and is slender, she and her sister. This is real. You are a real human being. Not like Montreal MK. I or that. I'm sorry, I'm not honest. I can say it while I'm dreaming. My thoughts are on the verge of overloading. I want to see you right now. Moonlight makes me want to cry. At midnight I can't call you, but I'm so devoted, what should I do? My heart is a kaleidoscope. Do you believe in it? A miracle romance. And then she was in high school. Oak Park High. The home of the tabulum and the stinging wasps. She was in her favorite room actually, the printing press for Oak's very own trapeze school newspaper. She could smell the sweet spring wild grasses even through with the thicker black news ink smell, and she hear the brood 17 cicadas on patrol. The ring of the last day bell was still faintly bounding off hyper white paint. Last night's high concept high fashion escapes her mind faintly. Her twin was not her problem. What is her problem? She tries to think. She shuffles through personality. Mo is trying to remember what was going on in her story. Her Perona splice had been fucking up, fanning out with the wrong memories. Some guna must have radiated inside. If it wasn't for the C-cores injected in her wrist, she'd be too dazed out to even remember. She was using the poor Perona. She'd start believing all those splits were the real her. Go running off like some space cowboy or worse. 100,000 years ago, the Bone King Spanish moon in spasmodic silence jerk. Across town a boy wakes up in the middle of a gigantic thorn maze. The school newspaper. They are pressing on her skull with their C-beams. Goon. Goon. ZZZZZ. Not a bit deal. It gives her a slight headache. When she first set up a Perona, one of those little waves, the radiation would make her so dizzy she'd slip out and wake up totally deinterlaced, thinking she was a training program. An old government man sweaty in a hotel room, panicky scratchy speech to who? We don't see. Foam here. No mo mo mo. Why did the American people support fascism? To get to the other side. Janus. Give it to me straight, bartender. Bartender, look at me, she thought. She spoke, give it to me straight, bartender. The I, no, the dot. Non. The circle,